I'm wrong, mate. Long day ahead. Long day ahead for us. Ahead of Ronnie. Okay, yep. Everything looking brilliant, legends, as we enter Super Saturday. We're finally here, guys. 3 streams in one day for the first time in forever. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction, guys. Remember, streaming all 3 Super Saturday games today for the first time in 2024. How are we feeling, legends? Great having everybody in the chat. Obviously, today, to kick it all off, we have the Bulldogs versus the Titans. However you feel about these two teams, hopefully we get a good game. Remember, whoever wins this one will be winning their first game of the season. So both teams will be looking to get something in this one. Looks like we got some Doggies fan and support for the Titans in this. We got a bit of a good mix, a mixeroonie, a good, switch up of it all. You guys are clearly going between. Hi, Cuckamelon. Hello, SS Storm fan. Hello, GE Bunnies guy. Remember, legends, we always respond to every single comment that we get in the chat, or at least try to. So don't be afraid to comment and think that I'll go, ew, this guy, I'm going to ignore him. Nah. If you're not causing toxicity, you're welcome here. Starting off, the first comment we got today, Cracked Odani says, go Doggies, whoop, 13 plus. Mate, I'm going to assume you're a Doggy supporter. Not a fan at all as an Eels guy, but best of luck today, legend. I did tip you, okay? I did tip the Doggies, so if the Doggies can get over the line here, I will be happy for them. Well, I won't be happy as a rival, but I'll be like, okay, good for you guys. Good for you. You can take that win. You can be happy with your little crumbs of your cookie. I was playing an NRL game. I scored 2 tries. Awesome Dean Love stuff. Glad to hear it, mate. Tough loss yesterday, but the Roosters were just simply way better. Liam Pritchard in the chat says, Bulldogs by 4. First try scorer, Stephen Crichton. Well, I hope Stephen Crichton can go over, bro. I'm tipping him as my anytime try scorer. First try scorer for me will be Khan Pereira for the Titans. There you go, guys. Anytime will be Stephen Crichton and Khan Pereira will score first. Those are my predictions for this game right at this moment. Tyler, I will see you at the game tomorrow. Go Para. Absolutely you will, Liam. Parramatta tomorrow. Come on. Speaking of which, obviously, it is multicultural round, so why not, guys? I decided I'll be rocking a bit of a closer to multicultural jersey, like instead of the regular stuff I wear that's Parramatta, I thought, why not? I needed a new shirt today, so this will be serviceable. I haven't seen too many other creators that are doing all 3 today, so I'm actually really keen to see how this goes, alright? By the way, we've been going insane. I believe yesterday we gained over 20 subs. Crazy stuff. You guys are mad with your support for the channel at this moment, and it is highly appreciated. First try scorer, Critter, anytime tap. Bunnies guy getting into it, giving us some more predictions. Mate, Critter, first try scorer. Yeah, look, I think the Titans are the kind of team where I could see Critter taking prime advantage and just strolling over in the first 6 minutes. As for anytime Blake Taff, I could see a counter-attack where just, a little bit of, all over the place thinking, maybe a little bit of a few knock-ons or something from one side, and he just picks it up and strolls over, or maybe a very lucky kick. That's the kind of way I see Taff potentially scoring in this game, or off of a big counter-attack where most others predicted. Fatima says, was originally going to the game, but Belmore is... Mate, they're not a great house, are they? They're a shit house, bro. So, I don't blame you for deciding, I'll just show up at this stream. Mate, you picked the right choice, I'll do anything not to be at Belmore. Unless they play Para, in which case, bro, you could send an army after me. I'm publicly supporting my team. You could send an army. You could send the universe after me. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler, Regan Campbell-Gillard plays game 200 tomorrow. Daddy does. He does play game 200 tomorrow. Be on the lookout for the Regan Campbell-Gillard fan club that they've got going on. They're making banners and stuff and like little mustaches like usual. It's going to be absolutely legendary. You should keep an eye out for them. They call themselves the Ticklers. Up the Eels, mate. I hated yesterday's game. Of course you did, Dean Love stuff. Your team lost, but you got to remember, legend, at the end of the day, every team loses. Just because your team lost doesn't mean... Well, actually, it was a pretty poor game. But, like, usually when your team loses doesn't mean it was a bad game. It just means that it's a game you would rather forget because you lost. At the end of the day, you got to respect Roosters fans. That was a great game for them. So respect to the Chucky supporters. You know, Hainsey, mate, I'm not shocked you're not streaming, bro. Holy crap, that would have been an insane win. I don't know if I'd be streaming to Paro on that level, bro. And Jojo to score a double. Fatema, you're going for Jojo to score a double in this one. He's going to go Nick Whack, Paddy Whack, bro. Mate, he's going to run over for the duo, mate. Nick Whack and then Paddy Whack. Hitting them right out of the zone. Mate, nobody will be able to keep up with him when he's at his best. It's all good, Legend, that you tipped Bulldogs 1-12. I myself tipped Bulldogs 1-12. I don't like doggies as a Para supporter. You know, rivalry there. You got to respect it. But I had to go Dogs 1-12 in this one based on what I've seen from Titans. But Titans can prove me wrong today. He's not playing. It doesn't matter that he's not playing, man. Doesn't matter. He can get it anyways. It doesn't matter that Jojo's not playing as a Storm fan, mate. I'm going Jojo anyways, bro. His spirit's going to score. That's what I'm saying. His spirit's going to score, bro. The Jojo spirit's going to run over. A little tap and go, bro. Okay? Like a little spiritual, you know, thing. Like, he's at his inner peace, bro. He found it, okay? He found it through all of the enlightenments in life. Dean, I think even Roosters hated the game. Even Roosters were like, man, this game, bro, we didn't even get a good match out of the Bunnies. Lockie's NRL says, how we doing? We doing brilliant. How are you doing, Lockie's NRL, mate? Shout out to you on Instagram, mate. Footy show, bro. The organizer, mate. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do it, would we, Legend? Ivan says, is that Manly's jersey? Bro, on what planet would this be Manly's jersey? Blue and yellow? Culture, bro. The day this is a Manly jersey is the day that I'm not an NRL fan, and that's not happening anytime soon, man. I'm sorry. What, Manly jersey? You're on something there. Only a few minutes till the game kicks off, so let's get on with the team list here. But, yeah, feel free to say what you want in the chat, guys. Obviously, we love interacting and chatting up, you know, having all these fun chats about the upcoming game. I don't know how excited you guys are, but I'm pretty excited. I saw somewhere here, actually, before we get... Yeah, you already know Titans by 50. Of course, Fatima. Of course. Titans by 50, obviously. Ignore my tip of 1-12 doggies. Titans are winning by 50. 50, bro. 50. They're smacking the 50 bomb on them. They're lighting the fuse. Boom! Yes, it's 2 minutes till kickoff now, Legend. You gotta remember there's a 10-second, 15-second delay between what you hear me say and all that. So that is why when I say 2 minutes, it may be 1 minute to go by that point. That's just. I feel like I've explained that a few times during the streams to people. For the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, we have Blake Tapp at fullback with Blake Wilson, mate, battle of the Blakes, with Connor Tracy as the other winger. Jacob Carraz and Stephen Crichton in the centres, Matt Burton and Drew Hutchinson in the halves. Fun fact for you super coaches, bro. I believe that in the day games last year that the Titans played, every halfback scored over 50. So, does that mean Drew Hutchinson's in for a big game, Legends? Max King and Liam Knight at the prop positions. Reed Marnie at 9. Kickow and Preston in the second row. Salmon at lock. Mann, Hughes, Curran and Morin on the interchange. And 18th man's Toby Sexton, the former Titan. The players are running out onto the field now, Legends. For the Gold Coast Titans, who have actually just come out, we have Keanu Kinney at fullback, with Khan Pereira and Philip Sami as the wingers. Brian Kelly and AJ Brimson will find themselves in the centres, with Tanner Boyd and Kieran Foran in the halves. Will Tanner Boyd miss today, mate? According to a certain legend, he does not miss, so will it turn out to be the case? Tanner Boyd not missing, Legends. He refuses to. He will not miss today. Chris Randall at 9, Moaki Fodawaker and Tino Pasul-Marley in the props, Kles Haas and Bo Firma in the second row, lock is Jamin Jolliffe, the interchange is Sam Verrills, Isaac Liu, Aaron Clark and Keenan Palacia. 18th man is Harley Smith-Shields, almost said him before his number, but yep, Harley Smith-Shields, 18th man, Legends. Massive game coming up here. It kicks off a massive day in general of footy. Bulldogs, Titans to begin what will be a long free streams, with the middle game being the Dragons, Cowboys, and then after that we got the Tigers and the Sharks. Don't go anywhere. Your Saturday footy reactions all right here as we kick off. The Gold Coast Titans will serve it to the Doggies at Belmore. Doggies allow it to bounce on the first kick. Blake Wilson lucky there that the Titans have no Addo Carr level players. And as he gets held down, we all know Tanner Boyd doesn't miss, says Fatima. Exactly. Tanner Boyd does not miss. He will not miss, bro. That's one thing where he's got a point, Blaze. He's got a point there, Blaze. He's not missing, bro. He's not missing. Tanner Boyd, he ain't missing a kick today. Come on, get it for them, bro. For today, in a way, I guess I'm somewhat Titans, but, mate, well, the blue and the kind of yellow gold, I guess it kind of, matches a little, but they're different shades, man. They're completely different shades, even though they're the same general close colours. Matt Burden on the 5th tackle here. The first minute of the game has gone by so quickly as the Titans get their first play of the ball. Keanu Kenny, what a burst of speed into the middle there to kick this off. Mate, first touch of the ball, and the Doggies are already having to put in an effort. Drew Hutchinson now chasing down Philip Sami. Philip Sami, mate. Waiting for Matt Burson bomb. We're all waiting for the Matt Burson bomb, bro. We're all waiting for Matty Burson to just smash it in the air, aiming for the heavens, and then it to collapse down like a nuke. Chris Randall to Tino Pasuamali. Pasuamali looking for the offload. He could not find it. I'm wondering, can you look out in the crowd, guys? Spot the rare Titans fan among all those doggies, mate. Belmore always absolutely flooded. Credits to the Dogs. They could be doing poor for 100 years, and that fan base will always show up. It's part of what makes Para and Dogs a good rivalry, is the fact that the fans will always show up. What a kick in the air! The Titans! Oh my God, what the... What? Sorry, what? How? How have you not scored there? That is one of the worst mistakes I have ever seen in an opening 2 minutes. AJ Brimson should have just gone over. Foran was not ready for it. Collected by Brimo. He goes. Brindog Millionaire trying to get it to Foran, and Foran knocked it on. My God. Oh, my God. That was horrific. One of the worst plays I have ever seen when you should have scored. Oh, my God. If Parrot did that, I'd be... Oh. Sorry, legend. Sorry. I'll get back to commentating, but that was horrific. You can't make that up. You can't cop up that mistake. That is, that's Philip Sami finals all over again. That terrible. That should have been a try. Titans should be in the lead. But the Doggies are let go, man. They're given a bone. They've been thrown a bone, a stick, whatever you think a doggy likes most. Titans, what? Okay, now Tino on 3rd tackle. Pushes them over to their own 40-metre line. Doggies, man, you gotta be more careful. At the top... Oh, you're waiting for a Burton bomb, but instead the Titans did a bomb for you in a... Now clearance from Titans. Collected by Connor Tracy, chasing in there. Former Cronulla Sharky, obviously his team plays in the final game of this thing. You could argue the Sharkies have an easier game against the Tigers, but I don't know. It really is one of those things where when we're so early in the season, you could get tons of surprises. Afternoon, oh dear Tysons. Oh dearie Mel. Oh dearie. Matt Burton wins a penalty, takes it. And now the Doggies are going to get an opportunity. If Doggies score, all right? If Doggies score here, that is something where the Titans are going to have to look back and start to wonder, why? If you don't, Titans, man, if you don't mess that up, you're in the lead. Bro, I'm still getting over that. Oh, we will just act like it never happened. Mate, Fatima, that might be for the best. By the way, afternoon, Mel. Hope you're having an absolutely brilliant time in New Zealand, all right? I'll see you in the later rounds. I am back. Welcome back, Dean Love Stuff. Absolute choke from the Titans before. Blake Wilson to Jamin Salmon. Gets it to Liam Knight. Knight now. Mate, Knight's gone blonde. Mate, Knight gone blonde, bro. He's a blondie. He's a blondie. He's a blondie. He's joined Kayo in that. Oh, tap. And the Titans will concede the first try of the day. This is a story for the ages. Oh my goodness. Blake Wilson. Blake Wilson. To quote a famous movie, Wilson! Wilson scores, legends. Oh, who scored? The doggies. The doggies. The doggies hopped over like froggies. A bone to the stick. A meat to the dog. A feed is on. What a try. Blake Wilson with the step, the pound, and no one could keep him down. Oh, after that error earlier, that's something where the Titans are going to be left absolutely ruin their mistake. Try. It is a try. It is a try, legend. It is a try, mate. You can't quit. Oh, wait. Nah. They're reviewing it, legends. I'm not updating the scoreline until they review this. Wait. Legends, we might just have a change in the tide here. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs may not be all they're worth at this point. Is that an interception in the defense? Oh! Hey, legends, I have a feeling here. I think it's going to be disallowed. It is! It's going to be disallowed! It's going to be disallowed! There you have it. The doggies will lose their try. And it's 4-0. No. It'll become 0-0 from 4-0, legends. You fought. Hi, TJC. I'm very depressed over the bunnies, but I'm still free from free. Mate, I'm still free from free as well. And look, I'd be depressed too if that was Parramatta. But you got to remember, legend, at the end of the day, it's a long season. But you guys need to work out your issues because there's clearly a lot going on there for you, Big J. There's clearly a lot going on at the Bunnies, and I think you're going to have to take a look, man. You're going to have to take a long, hard look at yourself. Go, which players really want to play for the club? Which players are good enough for the club? I think half that team deserves to be either kicked out or given a real firm dropping or talked to, or... So much of that team needs reworking, bro, because the effort's not there for the talent. The effort does not equate to talent, legend, okay? There's the talent, but I think Jack Wyden should be moved to the halves if it keeps going the way it's going. Foreign to Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly trying to catch, and he rolls over, mate. He rolls over. Roly-poly he's playing. Tanner Boyd kicks high into the air here. Burton bomb much? Nah, Boyd bomb! Backwards! And it ends up with Reed Marnie. Are they calling knock on here? No, they're calling Titans penalty. Hutchinson puts his arm up and says, yep, my bad, it is a penalty. So we're not going to be arguing, legends. We're going to be agreeing and moving on with the Titans having a full set right in front. Yep, no try, Bosky. For Team Eliza says, Titans are giving Bulldogs a chance, mate. I know. The Titans are their biggest enemy right now. That's the thing. So, if I was them, after that scare earlier, I'm going to want to get this one. This is the try. This is the must-get. Crucial. Randall. Crucial Randall. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd! He never misses a chance like this. He gets held down by Reed Marnie, guys. The man who had the most missed tackles, I swear, for the Doggies last year. Oh, he manages to finally tackle somebody. Congratulations, Reed. You're in the chat. Awesome NRL. That's an NBA edits. Good to have you in the chat, man. So you said you would try to see me. Big J. Did you see him, man? Did you see Dean? So I'm at the try line or corner post. You're at the try line. You're still at the try line or corner post. Sheesh, brah. Sheesh, I'm going to the Bulldogs game right next to the members on the left. Oh, mate, Big J Footy, you're in for a big one then, okay? I pray for you. I wish luck to you. Kinney kicks low. Wilson saves the day. Wilson, the hero. Jacob Preston now. Preston. I'm trying to look out because I know so many Dogs and Titans boys. I'm trying to see in the crowd if I can spot them. My NBA team is losing. Oh, poor. I hate to hear that, Legend. Obviously, I'm not that into NBA, but hopefully they bounce back, Legend. Hopefully. Kick out taking a look at with the trainer here. Bulldogs, Max King manages to force himself over to 20 metres. I believe Max King played for the Titans, but I don't think it worked out when he played for them, right? Don't quote me on that. I thought he also played for the Storm, but I also might be going insane there. I know Max King played for a couple clubs before he went to the Titans. Plenty to think about in this game. Remember, Legend, it's been a while since I believe the Titans have lost at Belmore to the Doggies. I think they've won majority of the games, or even all of them here. So, massive props to the Titans. Can they hopefully bounce back from what was a terrible error earlier where they really should have scored? It was ridiculous, Legends, okay? I'll remember that for a while. Tino Pasuamali with the burst of speed. Queenslander, brother. Tanner Boyd kicks it, and with the flick, gets it over to the 20-metre, where we're going to get a tap and go from Mr. Connor Tracy. Connor Tracy with the tuck and roll. Connor Tracy puts his arm out, and now smashed. Viliami Kikau is now properly ready. He's gone, I've gotten my packaging. Now time for the smashing. The Doggies, guys, I despise them, but you got to give credit where credit's due. It's pretty tight at this point in time. I can't exactly separate. I mean, I've liked Titans more on the ball, but both have clearly put in the right amount of effort, and both have come into this game with the right mindset. Though in Titans' defense, they're pretty far from home. This is the Doggies, mate. This is the Doggies' zone. The Doggies could not be in a better area for their support. So, all the advantage, nobody would expect the Titans to win. Maybe the Titans can take prime advantage of it, you know? The advantage not being in their side could be an advantage. Sorry for using advantage so much, but I'm just saying. Come on, Doggies, says Liam Pritchard. Mate. We can't, as Eels fans, say, come on, Doggies, but I get what you mean. It's like, come on, bro, get it. And penalty for high tackle here on Keanu Kenny. Viliami Kikau, you should be going to prison. Brutal, fast, faith, two-hand. The pace is there, the tackle's there, the intent's there. He's lucky it's just a penalty. That was ill-disciplined at its finest. Damn, Kikau, you hit breaking time. Mate, Kikau was going for his skull and he was going hard. If that wasn't a penalty, then I'm a monkey's uncle. It was always going to be a penalty. First tackle out of the way. We've also got the incredible rivalry, guys. Remember, we got the Battle of the Locks today. Jermaine Jolliffe versus Mr. We got Jermaine Jolliffe versus freaking Jamin Salmon. We all know how incredible of a lock rivalry that is. Totally two of the best locks ever. Nah, no question about it. Two of the greatest locks ever. Goats, mate. They're just like Luke Brooks and the best ever players. Oh, that is mania. Oh, that is just foreign with a good pass, but at the end of the day, Khan Pereira makes the mistake. I know Pereira's only young, but he'll be living to regret that if the Doggies make something of this set. Knock on. He'll regret it, man. He'll regret it. I know that there's, you always regret errors, but like if this ends up in a try, What I will give the Titans, even though I think that Dogs and Titans are pretty tight at this point in the season, is that they have the better coach in my eyes, okay? I know plenty will go, oh no, Cameron Ciraldo is the best, but for me, I'm actually really, really happy with Des Hasler compared to him. I think Desi Hasler is the better coach of the two, if I had to really say in my own opinion. Look, I'm not trying to disrespect Ciraldo, but from what I've seen, I rate Desi higher in terms of the achievements so far. Maybe he can prove us wrong when he's finally built the team he wants, possibly, but for now, I think I've got to go Desi on the two legends. Doggies, guys, full set. They're on that 10-meter bit. The stretch is here. The war is on. Dogs of War versus Titans. Who will win? Swords versus pets. Mate, will they get off their leash and run amok? Or will the Titans put them back into line here, back in their little pen? Viliami Kikau with a swirl. He looks to be a ballerina looking for the pass of the ball. unfortunately could not find it. Marnie, tonight, the knight in shining armor loses it? What's the call here? What's the call here? Forward? Are we really calling forward on this one? Yeah, we're calling forward. We're legitimate. Okay. Reed Marnie, with the lack of focus, passes it forward. You're joking. Oh, Marnie. Oh, Crimea River, you should never have left Parramatta, boy. You should never have left Parramatta. You should have stuck with us, bro. You and Hansy would have been elite. You and Lussick even would have been elite. You silly dupper. Speaking of silly duppers, the Titans are running, you duppers. What a pass from Card Pereira. Brian Kelly now. Brian Kelly offloads and the doggies knock it on. What was that? It feels to me, while watching the Titans, that they've got the potential there, but what they're missing is the end product of it. They're getting the runs, they're getting the momentum, they're getting the opportunity, but then they're doing things like that where the ball, I don't know if that comes loose or he just tries to, just yeet it and hope it works out. Yeah, he just tries to chuck it. He just tries to hope it works out, and it's like, you got to know your surrounding. If you don't know if anyone's around you, just take the tackle, man, okay? Just take the tackle in that kind of situation. Good momentum. It just wasn't the smartest play from me there. Knock on again, yeah. Des Hasler, the Titans coach, we were just talking about earlier how I somewhat rate him. Doggies, coached by Ciraldo, guys. Cameron Ciraldo, a person I actually have to do a bit of research on. I completely forgot a person like Ciraldo existed, but maybe he's the man. I mean, he's certainly shown better promise than Trent Barrett, who's currently a coach at the Parramatta Eels. But I also think, Baz probably is just, better as an assistant. And as for Ciraldo, I don't know whether he was great as an assistant at the Panthers, but what can he do here? He signed some good players, but I think they haven't fully found that winning team. They've signed boys and hoped that they could play like men. Jamin Salmon. Blake Taff now, the former South Sydney Rabbitoh. After last night, he'll be relieved that he jumped off the Bunnies, held down by Beau Fermor. Now, Jamin Salmon gets it to Drew Hutchison. Hutchison kicks low. The Titans with the counter. No. Keanu Kinney will just take it. He'll take the hit and stay down. Daz mate says Titans are terrible. No, I'm right here. Bro, Daz isn't at the game. He's right here, legend. Don't know why he's not there. We would have loved to view Daz mate in the crowd next to Blaze or something. Come on, Dazzy, bro. Isn't Sammy live on the freaking BKR Sport right now? Shout out to Sammy Rebel, by the way. I'm sure he's doing a terrific job over there. What a legend Mr. Sammy Rebel is. Max King, former Storm and Titan. Yeah, exactly. I did say I think he was a Storm and Titan. Yeah, I was right. Storm and Titans. Didn't work out at either club, but at Doggies, he's really done it. He's come forward. And for me, I think most teams wouldn't mind a Max King now, what he's become, but I just don't think that, it's one of those things where I think you can be a good player, but you don't always work at every team. All right? Sometimes you're just not meant to be. It's like Foran. He's a great player, but he was never meant to work at Parramatta, for example. All right. Look, mate, the Titans, they haven't taken advantage of any opportunity. I don't think Doggos have played that great. I just think the Titans have let go of their opportunities, if I'm going to be completely flat out, being kind of honest with you, bro. I just don't think the Titans have shown what they can do at this moment in time. You should be up. But you decided you got to pass it off. Should have backed yourself. Might go for free in the last 20 minutes. Hey, legend, that's fine. That's fine, man, okay, Duzzy, mate? I say, if you can do it, man. Last 20 minutes, get in there, legend, all right? Doesn't matter what anybody says. Bro, there could be 50 security. Who cares? You go in the last 20 minutes for free, and you enjoy yourself, okay? Catch up with your Titans boys and all that good stuff. Because he'll slap you, bro. He'll slap you. He'll slap you, bro. He'll slap him. Slap him right like there. Oh! Slapper! Speaking of slapping, that try absolutely slaps the Titans defense. Canterbury banks down. Bulldogs! This is their house, their pen, their kettle, whatever you want to call it. It's theirs. They're here to cook. Let them cook. Presto Preston. Jacob Preston off of a pass from Matt Burton and Drew Hutchinson. Brilliant. The Titans could not read them. And over they go. Preston Mania, we will call it, Bosky. Preston Mania. Who would have backed Preston first try score? If you did, you're a smart lad. There we have it. 4-0 to the Doggies. You may have been able to disallow the Blake Wilson try, but that is just too good to deny. That was on a platter. That was beautiful. Hey, NRL show. I think blue. Well, somebody, it looks legendary, bro. It looks legendary. I know that doggy spam from somewhere. I know that doggy spam from somewhere. I don't think it's show. I don't know. I feel like I know that doggy spam from somewhere that's there. Oh. No. Let's keep going, legends. Let's keep going. Whoever said Jacob Preston to score first, you're so smart and a legend. Exactly, man. You're so smart. You're a genius. You're a genius if you backed that, mate. Jacob Preston, now for the 6-0 here. What's this? Bosky says, Titans discipline. The errors are hurting them right now. They're holding on. Exactly, man. It's the errors for me. The errors. The errors. Oh, Daz, mate, it's not real. All right, got you, legend. Mullet, the most glorious mullet in the cop. The best around, mate. The greatest mullet around. The greatest mullet around. Nothing's gonna bring you down. You're the best around. Da-da-da-da-da. No problem, Jay Hayes, mate. Hope you're going well, legend. SS Stormfed says, whoever said Jacob Preston just... Yeah, what's that? G'day. Yeah. All right, cool. Everybody's sweet. Good on you. I saw Big Car on TV right now. Mate, you're always going to see Big Car on TV. He's way too loud of a fan not to be noticed at these kind of events. 6-0 though, legends. I will update the scoreline. Apologies for that, boys. Apologies indeed, Rooney. 6-0. The Gold Coast Titans, guys. Errors costing them. It's been awful. Cheers, mate. Have a good stream, bud. Mate, appreciate it, bro. You enjoy the game. Now, doggies. Reed Marnie gets it to Max King. Max King with the arm out. He did, bro. He did, Fatima, didn't he? Marnie. Curran and Starren, Burren, Purren. Over the back. Arm over. Held down by the Titans. They're keeping them well here. They're keeping them to their zone. They can't go far enough. They can't do enough, legends. Oh, what a kick. Doggies chase. If the bounce can work out for them. Khan Pereira saves the day, guys. Alapina Khan Pereira. If I'm mispronouncing that, by the way, help me out because, you know, I'm trying to say as many names correct as I can, but man, is it tough at points. Knight is officially off, legends, by the way, if you didn't notice, and Josh Curran, as I just pointed out, is onto the field here. So Jamin Salmon and Curran will be sharing positions. Does that mean Curran's just a prop now, whereas Salmon's the lock? That's big, man. That's big. If you can get Salmon and Curran in your like fantasy or super coach at that rate, that's huge for you. Pappenhausen with the greatest mullet. I don't know. Preston comes pretty close, man. Those mullets, they're tight, and I'd love it. Mate, if Guffer got a mullet, he'd be pretty damn fine too. Knowledge for Lyrics says, who's winning the comp and why is it the Roosters? Oh, mate. You can be happy with your victory, but just wait, bro. Hold off a little bit. Hold off a bit. It's a little early days, man. It's early days. First 3 rounds. You're doing great, but hold it off a bit because I don't know if I'm ready to say you're above the clear 2024 premiers, the Eels, man, at this point. Jacob, Carraz now. Carraz with the pizzazz. Carraz with pizzazz. Goes over 30 meter here. Currently, we got 37 votes. Can we get to 40 before the end of the first half? Or even more? Who knows, legends? We're going crazy right now with everything, you know? The growth has been unreal the last, few weeks. And that really shows me how much we benefit from when the season gets going each time. Not that growth necessarily matters. At the end of the day, we're all creators here. And what we're here to do is, well, you know, show our passion for our game. Yes, we ask for likes and subs, but at the end of the day, we're here to show that we love a game and our teams and all that good stuff. High kick from the Doggies! Oh! Are you kidding? Stephen Crichton, nearly legends. Nearly Stephen Crichton. But, it doesn't work out. It was a beautiful kick from Hutchinson, but Critter couldn't get there, and the Titans have to knock it out of play for a dropout. There's still opportunity for something to come of this, but I'm not seeing it yet. Titans really need to improve because this has not been good enough from them. CR Sports says I tipped Titans. I tipped the doggies, bro, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't mind if the Titans improved. I'm not complaining right now because while not all the teams I've wanted to win have won, all my tips have won. So like, I could get a perfect week without really wanting to. So if I get a perfect week, I get a perfect week, and I'm buzzing. I'm happy, guys. Read money, short to Max King, the former Titan. Couldn't get there. Now Marnie to Hutchinson, and Hutchinson knocks it on, hit way too hard. It was like the Incredible Hulk, mate. It was Little Piggy versus Hulk. I got Curran in my fantasy, says SS Storm fan, mate. I don't got Curran in my fantasy, but I might have to get him if he keeps playing that prop position. I might have to get him, you know, he's a very useful talent. Ruben Cotter's also one for the Cowboys that you should take a look at. Cotter playing next week. Dual position status. If you don't want to trust a Flegler or something, Cotter might be your way to go, legends. Now the Titans, halfway through their set, and they've only managed to get to the 20-meter line. I am worried for Titans. This could be a long day for them if they don't improve soon. Oh, it's going a little buggy. It's going a little bit buggy buddy. The Titans, guys. To the left, Foreign. Oh, stop buffering, bro. Brian Kelly. Smelly Kelly grabbed by the leg, and now Foreign takes the clearance. And it goes to the right, where Blake Tapp is just there to collect it. It was like a direct pass to him, actually. Bro, were you looking to get it to him? Because that's what it looks like from what I was saying. What the heck, man? Bro, don't pass to him. Okay? You gotta try and score, legend. You gotta try. Get the whole Roosters team in your fantasy. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to get Nafua White in my fantasy necessarily, legend. I don't know if I want to get Sandon Smith. But to be fair, great games from every single Rooster. You know, the Bunnies, I think part of it's down to how poor the Bunnies played, but also the Roosters, they came to play. So shout out to them. One team came out respecting the rivalry and the other clearly didn't. Penalty for the Dogs. Josh Curran trying to tap and go, but he's not allowed to. Salmon now. He's got that dog in him. Looking for the fight with the Gold Coast Titan. A little bit of a push and shove. It was a tackle without the ball, apparently. Yes, it was on Blake Tapp. The Gold Coast Titans, legends. Oh, Chris Randall, you muppet. Chris Randall, guys, throwing him down like a rag doll. Terrible. No wonder Salmon got up and picked a fight, man. Still, I think Salmon never used to do that till he went to the Panthers. I feel like he's gained a bit of that dog in him since then. Now, Jacob Preston, the only try scorer so far today, held down on the 20-meter. Then Joshy Curran over to the left. Curran with his arms out, trying to keep the Titans out of left field here. Wilson. Salmon. Hutchinson. Matt Burton. Stephen Crichton. And now it's the chance. Connor Tracy on the wing. Tracy. And the Titans get back on time. Third tackle now. If the Titans score here, mate, they're going to be screaming and kicking about the fact that they didn't score that first try. Titans will never be good, unlike my team. That's down to your opinion, knowledge for lyrics. But the Titans definitely haven't had their glory years yet, have they? And when their glory years will be, nobody will ever know. Oh, good kick there. Stephen Crichton, surely. Oh, no. Oh, no. He mucks it up. Oh, no. No. Okay, guys. Now, Keanu Kinney, mate. Let's see what happened here. He got off quite slowly, bro. He got hit, man. Philip Sami. It's a Sami knock on, isn't it? Sami put it into the doggy, but no, it went out of play from, I guess, the Titan. Eh? It went backwards and then the Titan hit it out. That's what I'm guessing possibly happened. And Josh Curran gives away a penalty for the Gold Coast Titans. There you go, Titans. You finally have been given a scratch of a chance. Take it and run with it. Run with it, Tanner Boyd, alright? Kick that boot. Kick that. Kick that ball. Go, man. This is the best opportunity you're going to get in a while. Go on. AJ Brimson now. To the left. Good pass there over to... Is that Kless-Haas? Or Aaron Clark? I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I'm right. It's Kless-Haas. I'm still unfamiliar with every single player, you know? Like, I'm familiar with 90% of the players from every NRL team, but sometimes it's like I don't instantly know them from face. Like, I've got to go, I think that's this guy, you know, legends. Like, I've got to think about it a little. To be fair, you know, I think it's impressive in itself that every single NRL player pretty much I can go, oh, yeah, that's that guy, you know? But I think that's with most creators, right? We just kind of know for the most part. Maybe not the rookies, but we know the team in general. Kieran Foran goes over to the halfway line here. 20 metres gained. I don't think they did enough with that set, bro. When you get a penalty, you should at least be going into the end zone of your opponent. Blake Taff around. I don't know whether you guys have been noticing it, but the return of Kieran Foran, do you think it's been a good one so far? Many tipped it to be, but at this point, I'm not so certain. I mean, I think he adds a lot more to the team, and they've looked better than they did versus the Dragons, but Foran needs to do a little better, man, okay? Like, the team in general needs to do a little better. I think Foran should have, honestly, he should have caught that ball earlier when it was passed from AJ Brimson, but I think he expected AJ to just go over, so that's where it really mucked up in the end there. Jamin Salmon is off, legends. Drew Hutchinson to score 7 tries has knowledge of the lyrics, mate. Drew Hutchinson, 7 tries, bro, that's utter insanity. If Hutcho scored 7 tries, I would book a ticket to America and not leave until NRL was their #1 sport. That's where I'd be at, legends. Okay, if the Titans conceded 7 tries to Drew Hutchinson, because it won't happen, legend. It won't happen. Watch me have to book my ticket now. Fun fact, though, that the Doggies are currently going to break this record. The Doggies have not won their last 13 games played at the Saturday 3 p.m. time slot. So, could it change today? At this moment, I think so. Oh, what a charge down! Kayo legend is going to score! What a charge down! Viliame Kayo! Beautiful! And with 10 minutes to go, the Dogs make it 10-0. Poor kick from Tanner Boyd. What a charge down from Kayo, the 2-peat premiership winner. Absolutely brilliant. 10-0 and looking the goods. This is the Bulldogs, guys. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs finally being able to say that they brought a smile to their fan base. Send the Roosters back to Vegas and they'll fall in love. Mate, send the Roosters. Actually, yeah, somebody get the Roosters on the call. Be like, hey, TJC's heading to America. Come with him, bro. We'll work together. Get it going up. Call Parramatta too. We'll get it sorted. We'll get everybody going. We'll have like a big party. Bringing everyone together. Beautiful from the Doggies there, though. Viliame Kayo, legends. You can't even defend that. That is terrible from the Titans right now. It's early days, but you can't even defend this play right now. 2 tries for the Bulldogs officially. 40 in his career. Congratulations, Titans. You conceded the 2nd try of his Doggies career. He scored 1 last season, I think that means. Matt Burton now. If Burton gets this kick, then I don't know what to say, man. 12-0 it'll be. The Titans, I say they just look to the next half and try to not concede any more this one. I don't know what more you could really say. They could go for a try, but I don't think it'll be enough. Kane landed safely to big Kayo right now. Oh, Blaze would be Blaze would be livid at this point. But you know what? He's a very passionate supporter. I'm sure that he's fine. I know for a fact he's seen worse losses than this, so there's no way that I think that this would really it would make him upset, but I think that he'll grow to be okay for the next week and all that above. Yes, this is a really rough one because the Titans they're gonna want that. This is just painful, because this was the game the Titans wanted to win to get some points on the board. This season, man, it's early days. I'll keep saying that. I'll say early days forever, but the Dogs, man, the Dogs are just outdoing the Titans. The Dogs at least are finishing off their plays. I don't think the Dogs are necessarily playing much better. What they're doing is they're, doing the end game of it. Whereas I don't see the Titans doing that at this point in time. Right now, the Titans are just doing things and then messing up right at the end where it actually counts, legends. Mitchell, send the Roosters to Vegas and keep them there. They might get better crowds. You're right, Mitchell. Maybe finally they'll get a loud crowd. Hey, come on up. Bro, getting it done. Why are you not accepting his box challenge then, mate? I'm not accepting the box challenge because I would need to build myself up for like a year to have a shot at beating Blaze. Blaze is a beast, bro. Plus, you got to remember, I'm half his age as well. Like, we gotta be careful and all that, But that's why not. And okay, so they're calling it high. Yeah, it was high. There was an angle where I went, was it high? But yeah, that angle, it is high. It's a high shot. Jacob Preston, guys, not careful enough. And the Doggies are really putting it to the Titans right now. Very tough, brutal display. Hoping that the Doggies fans are showing a little bit more respect to the Titans fans about this one. Then again, knowing Doggies, they're over the moon, jumping up and down, celebrating non-stop from Tim to Buck 2, right? Right now, guys, I did say Tanner Boyd doesn't miss, and you know what? Technically, Tanner Boyd hasn't missed today, right? Technically, in terms of points, he hasn't. Like, on a technicality, alright? Not on a, yes, he hasn't taken any, but technicality, he hasn't missed today. Aaron Clark with the short pass. And they wanted Bo Ferber to be away, but the Doggy said no to that. Tanner Boyd. Oh, what a kick. So high and so mighty. The Doggies are going to try and counter-attack here. Blake Taft, ladies and gentlemen, saves the day here. It really should have been a goal line dropout, but Taft said no. You don't get anything from me, mate. No Tafts for you. No Tafts for you. Titans holding him back now. The Doggies begging for something, but they're not going to get it. Now over to Connor Tracy. Connor Tracy running down. Connor Tracy didn't get the first crack in round 1 versus Para, but after that he seems to have found his way into the side and is, well, I haven't seen much from, but I know when he can, he's great. When he plays center, he's electric. When he plays fullback, he can be good. When he plays 5'8", he can be alright. I just don't know if winger's his spot, I don't think you should play him winger. I don't think that's his kind of position unless he's playing in a really good team. Tanner hasn't made a kick all year. A Roosters player would never do that. Hey, I know you're right, legend. I know. Tanner Boyd, he's not kicking right now, but hey, he's also not missing at this point in the game. But you're right. He needs to improve himself. Okay, he needs to do a little better if he wants to be that main halfback. Because we all know when the Titans want to experience glory, they need something more than Boyd right now. Unless Boyd really does have a breakout at some point in the future, which I don't see at this point. But I'm also not a Titans fan, so I'm not bound to be as optimistic. Speak of the devil, knocking it on. Tanner Boyd, legends. Tanner Boyd knocking the ball on. You silly duffer, what a knock on. Tanner, my boy, what are you doing? Tanner? What was that? The Doggies should not be allowed to do this against you. I know it's only 12-0, but that try, you should have 6 points. That try that you guys make, I know that was Brimson and Bourne, but still terrible stuff. Does the Gold Coast get Campbell and Fafita back in round 4? Well, I'm pretty sure Fafita should be back, man. I don't know. If they get them back, then absolutely that will help them out. I think they really are missing Jaden Campbell and Fafita, because Jaden Campbell is something else for his age. And David Fafita is David Fafita, bro. I've rated Fafita since he was at the Bronx. Unbelievable player when he gets going and running. Viliami Kickoff now on 4th tackle, guys. They're at the 10-meter line. Titans are desperately trying to keep the Dogs out. Drew Hutchinson now won't be involved in the 5th tackle, so the halfback's out of it, guys. One more play. Money. Playmaking duties go to Matt Burton. Blake Tapp now. Come on, Tapp. Come on, Tappy. It's 5th tackle. Kiraz kicks low. Defend, Titans. Defend. 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 3 minutes left. And Curran, with help from Man, forces him into the end goal. And now the Titans are going to have to do a goal line dropout. The pressure on the Titans right now. I feel bad if you're a supporter there. The Doggies have come to play. And I'm sure the Bunnies will be celebrating. They don't have to take on a team after a loss. Knowledge for lyrics. Titans need to get rid of that. With no eyes, but mate, come on, man. Jaden Campbell's great. Keanu Kitty, yeah, look, I haven't seen Kitty hasn't made me impressed so far, but you know what? I also don't watch Kitty every single week in training and that, and I know for a fact, you know, some players, they can be better than they look, depending on the team, you know. They could look worse, you know, so much worse than they actually are. Look at Gappo. He didn't look amazing at Manly, and now he's flying for Para. Moses didn't. Moses, you know, left midway through. Madison became an incredible player with us, you know. Reed Marty didn't work out at the Dogs at first. Came to Parramatta, did brilliant, went back to Doggies and didn't do great. Mate, he really should just be Para, shouldn't he? Marty gets it back over to Man. Kurt Man to Critter, to kick out, to Tracy. Connor Tracy. It opens up. Now they're on the final tackle here. Mate, they're really missing Campbell. I think Kitty could go to 14, potentially. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Titans supporter, but I'm just kind of like wondering here where you could put him. Like, because I want Kitty in the side, but I don't know if fullback's where we can put him necessarily right now. Now, Tanner Boy gets it off, acting as playmaker, gets it to Philip Sami. Philip Sami, can we get some Samis, bro? Some Samis. Can we get some Samis going? Oh, what an offload. Sam Verrills now, the former Sydney Rooster. Do you at least rate Sam Verrills' knowledge for lyrics? All good as a Storm fan. Now, Tanner Boyd. And oh, Boyd hit there by Kurt Man. And is that Stimson? I don't freaking know. No, Stimson's a Titan now. Kurt, something. It's someone, okay? Now Preston. Preston, what a pass to Blake Wilson. Blake Wilson, legends. Running alone, Wilson. And oh no, he knocks the ball on. Oh no, but wait, it's also a Titans penalty. No, they're not going knock on. They're going Titans penalty. Did people get that? Titans penalty. Madness here at Belmore Sports Ground. The Doggies on their iconic homeland showing the Titans who's the master. Oh, kick there. They're trying to try something special, but it doesn't work out. Preston legends goes down here. The Doggies fans. Why is there so many? There's so many when they play at Belmore, the Doggies fans. It's their ground, man. It's their area. I swear, you will never catch so many Doggies fans out of place. Anyways, legends, it is time for the halftime segment. Welcome, legends. Welcome to the TJC Sports Halftime show with your host, obviously. Can you guess who it is, Legends? Can you guess? Can you guess? PJC Sport. It is me here to stream. I don't know. Honestly, a really big letdown. I really did expect the Titans to do a little better than they have. Have I done something?
No.
Yeah, you were looking at me like I did something.
Well, 'cause I have the glasses on.
Can you please stop swearing in the background of my streams? I'm gonna get in trouble one day.
Sorry. I'm doing it with love.
No. Anyways, Legends. Apologies. We continue on. Whoever. Try to get back into my train of thought now. The Gold Coast Titans, Legends, as I was saying, a real letdown so far from them. It hasn't been pretty. I get that, you don't always expect the Titans to get a victory, but, like, I expected 1-12. It is 1-12 right now, but this could so easily turn into a 13+ soon. It really could. Even worse, possibly, because the Titans haven't looked like it. They just haven't. I haven't seen a moment where they've looked like it at all. They had that one moment at the very start, but they were right in front, and Brimson decided, since it was a given try, to pass it to Foran to give Foran the try, trying to be generous, and Foran knocked it on. That is the only point in this game where I thought the Titans were going to score, and I try to be positive with the Titans because I do respect the fact that the fan base they have, they don't have much success in their history. So to have the fan base at all that they do, with some of the most passionate fans, really speaks volumes. So I try to be as outgoing as I can about them, but you've got to be honest and say that was a bad half, all right, from the Titans. Maybe the second half will be different. There's a reason they say it's a game of two halves, but that first half didn't give me anything great, all right? It did not give me anything to be happy with. I'm just not feeling it with the Titans right now. I'm just not feeling it. I don't have that kind of motivation for it, Legends. Doggy's 36, says Ivan. Doggy's 36. Look, I think that's a little harsh. I think that's a little harsh on the Titans saying that they'll concede 36, but, that would be assuming that they drop off completely. It's kind of funny, right? Because I swear I can remember games where Para lost like this to teams. It's just kind of... Yeah. Bulldogs should be up by more points. Exactly. They've been a lot better than the Titans. They should be up by way more than they are right now. It's just been a letdown. The Doggies they've showed up, I think the Dogs went in going, first win, let's make it happen. And I think Titans did the same. But the Doggies just simply have completed more. I was saying it during the first half. The Doggies knew how to complete. The Titans, every little chance they got, they were mucking up in the final zones. The final areas, it's the end product, not the actual ability to do things that's messing them up right now. I also don't think Boyd has had his greatest game ever. I'll wait another week before I say it. I'll wait till they've played another couple games, but just like I'd say with any team in this situation, he's got to be looked at soon if he keeps being such little impact. Because in today's modern game, your halfback is so crucial. Like, yes, halfback has always been a pretty important position, but, like, especially nowadays, if you don't have a really good halfback, top 8 will be even a struggle, let alone actually being able to challenge. Like, look at Panthers, look at how different they are with Cleary versus without Cleary. They're great without Cleary, but they're brilliant with Cleary. The difference is, right, Panthers without Cleary win probably a premiership or two. With Cleary, they're a three-peat. You know what I mean? That's the difference. That's the difference you got to make. And the Titans, they've got a few few positions where they could really improve them in the future. And I don't know their youngsters. Maybe they got youngsters through that will do better, but this point in time, it's a bit of a letdown. And doggies have a great they have a great nick for signing players, but they don't usually work out. So that's why I'm a little impressed with some of their signings. I mean, is anybody shocked that the weak gutted dog is working out well at the Dogs? Like, it just was richer than the stars, of course. No wonder Salmon didn't work at Parramatta. He was a dog. He was a dog, bro. Dog shots galore. There's a reason he's there locked now over Josh Curran. He knows how to play like the doggies, man. Harsh? Nah, easy, bro. 36, I don't think that'll be the case at this point in time, bro. It's only 12-0. It's technically 1-12 right now, this game. Tyler, who are you tipping? Dragons or Cowboys next game? Well, that is the next stream on the channel, Legends, after this one. And I'll be tipping the Cowboys, Legend, and I reckon they'll win 13+. I think that this is just, it's going to be too easy, all right? I'm sorry, okay? Dragons, maybe they surprise. It's only the first 2 rounds. You can't base anything off of necessarily last week, but I'm looking at it all and I'm going, how do I not go with this to happen? How do I not go with the Cowboys to smash them after how the Cowboys have started and how the Dragons did last week and how the Titans are doing this week right now? It just makes sense. It makes sense to tip Cowboys. Upsets happen, okay? Upsets happen, but at this early stage in the season, I don't think you can be going with upsets, you know? Also, even if it's considered an upset now, it might not be in a few weeks, you know? Because we're just that early on, Legends. We're way too early to really say anything or make any firm prediction on what the best teams are. And I say that as somebody who wants to say Para are great, but, you know, it's way too early. You know, I want to say, you know, I don't hate the Roosters. I wouldn't mind saying they're great. You know, but like, just for example, first 3 rounds, Buddies are wooden spooners at this point in time. I don't see a world where the Buddies get the spoon itself. And if they got the spoon itself, that entire team should be dropped because the talent that they have should never get the spoon. You've got Latrell Mitchell in your side with Whiten. You know? It just, it's a poor 3 rounds. It's a poor 3 rounds from them. Half and push on to the next. Exactly, for time. Exactly. You kind of just hit the nail on the coffin. Exactly what I've been trying to say. Go on, Legends. Move on. Move on. It's a game of 2 halves. The next half will be better. That's what you got to think. That's what you got to be motivated like. That's how I always try to think when I go, is this team, you know, do I believe in Para after a terrible first half? I go, heck yeah, I believe in them because there's another 40 minutes for us to do what the other team did. 40 minutes, Legends, can they do it? Oh, they're showing the replay of that Titans error. How Titans didn't score that is beyond me. Ah. Oh. How did the Titans not score that? It was a beautiful effort. And Foreign or Brinson should have gone over there. Brimdog Millionaire or frickin' KF should have done it. They're currently in the sheds right now just discussing, you know, Doggy's obviously looking a lot more happy than the Titans. I, as a Para fan, you know, I never like seeing the Doggies win, really. But, you know, credit where it's due. They've been the better side, simply. They've been simply the better side, and that's not even a debate, okay? Like, you can argue with me on many, many opinions I have. Many opinions, but that's one opinion where you can't really argue with it, to me. It's just simple facts. Shark Boy says in the chat, hey mate, hello, how you going, Shark Boy? Welcome to the stream, Legend. Are you a Shark supporter? Possibly. Shark Boy. Ooh, Shark Boy. Ooh, Honestly, Legends, I just want the second half to get underway because I'm hoping that it'll be much better than the first. I don't have much else other to say than you know, the Titans should have done better. Doggies, surprisingly well. But I'm going to shout people out. I think that Kayo has had a good half. He had a good half. Stephen Kreiser had a decent kick and chase kind of game, but other than that, Blake Taff. Blake Taff has shown some real effort in the fullback position. You got to remember he's got a lot of pressure under himself right now, legend, because Mr. Blake Taff, there's a lot of competition for that fullback spot. He luckily won it, but Crichton wanted to play there, and Connor Tracy wanted to play there. Tons, bro. Shark Boy says, yeah, I'm a Shark supporter. Also, I'm subbing to channel stream and just sub to you. Hey, Shark Boy. Yeah, there's the sub. There we go. Appreciate it, legend, mate. Shout out to Shark Boy. Welcome to this incredible subscriber group that we call the Legends, man. Make sure you leave a like on the stream if you haven't yet. Appreciate ya. But Tim says, don't tell us, but that's how you got. What did he do, bro? What did he do for time? Liam Pritchard says, Tyler, go Sharks tonight. Go Sharks, bro. Go Sharks, Liam. You know what? If Donkeys win this one, then yeah, go my tips, because I really, really want a perfect week. Come on, perfect week, baby. You watch, right? Knowing my luck, the game that will ruin my perfect tipping week will be the Para game. You watch Para lose. I'm just saying. You've told me yourself with our luck. You watch. If there's any game where I'm going to lose my predictions, it's going to be that game. It's going to be that one. Oh, wait, this is the same ad as the Eels Buddies one, but they got Panthers and Broncos. Bro, bring back the Eels. Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully he doesn't do that here, Fatima, because Legends, you have to remember, it's not that we don't care about the well-being of our subs, but, we, as creators, as RRL channels, and just, this goes for any really creator, not just NRL necessarily, we don't want to, we're here for entertainment. We're not here to, listen and, we're not here to, we can give you best wishes, but we're not here to discuss how poor or, how much you hate someone or, We're here to produce content, show how much we love our teams, and show some, support for the game. That's pretty much all it is with us. We're not really here for that kind of stuff. Mate, Liam, you're just spitting facts with Go Sharks tonight. I want my tip, bro. I want my tip to be correct. Come on, Sharkies. Come on, Sharkies, 13 plus. Sorry, Tony. Okay, Righty Rudy just looking through. Bruh, we're gonna be, mate, we're getting 4K in no time, I swear. 4K in no time, man. Give it a few months. Give it a few months. No time, bro. We're getting 4K. Yeah, exactly. Just talk about the game. You can tell us about your brother. Get back to the NRL. Exactly, Legend. Exactly, Fatima. You get what I mean, kind of. Exactly, mate. It's not about not being unable to talk about it. It's just more so would prefer to keep in topic with the NRL as much as possible, unless, try to keep it NRL. That's kind of what it is, kind of. Oh, it's not 2-0. I accidentally deleted the 1. 12-0 Legends here. Second half will be underway in a second, which brings an end to the TJC Sports halftime show and brings a beginning to the second half of footy. Here we come, Legends. Rugby League. Super Saturday is back. Second half. The first game of 3. Surprisingly, I don't know if my body has just been ready since the end of the last streams, but I'm not as tired as I usually am by this point with a stream. No, yeah, I do want a can, thank you. Yes. Okay. I'm never going to be a professional, am I? I'm trying to be professional here. Alrighty, Legends. Yeah, I'll make those last at least this half. Alright. Anyways, Legends. The Bulldogs versus the Titans. Here we go. Belmore Sports Ground. Whose will it be? The Doggies. Matt Burton takes the kick and kicks us back off. Brian Kelly now getting it over down to the left wing where the Titans come smashing it to start things off. Then again, Kayo Kitty had a great start too with his collection in the first bit, but that didn't turn out to anything in the first half either. So, will this be a different story? Halfway through the set almost, second tackle, Kayo Kitty, honestly, give me Jaden Campbell any day at this point. But, Kitty's also only been given a couple rounds. Like, give him a little bit of a credit for that, Rugby league, guys, you have to be a dang good player to make it. Sam Verrills. Oh, I'm running it! Oh, my goodness, am I watching Sam Verrills or a prime Damien Cook? Brilliant! Now Tanner Boyd. 45 metres gained. High kick. And Connor Tracy collects. Connor Tracy now down the right. Life score. You want the score, legend? The score's 12-0 right now. The score is 12 right now, Wesley, your legend. Right at this point, it is, legend. 12-0. A beautiful 12-0, actually, mate. A beautiful one. An incredible one. A spectacular one. Matt Burton now gets it to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann with arms out, fending off everybody. Held down. Shleesh Man. Then over to the right, where we've got Mr. Is that Morrison in support? Marty. Reed, honestly, what a letdown he has been for Dogs compared to what he was at Parramatta. I feel for him, but I also go, if you really wanted to stay, you would have! Error from the Titans! And Josh Curran scores! Josh Curran, the New Zealand Warrior, now Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog. TOI, 16-0 is the scoreline. And the Doggies are barking up the right tree right now. 16-0. What? You know what? At this rate, you might be right, bro. Might be right how this is going, legend. You might be right. Oh. Test. Wait, Gold Coast Titans. What you doing, man? Gold Coast. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the Dogs come for you? Oh. Don't worry, Titans. I can guarantee you the game you'll win this season will be against Para. Can guarantee it, Titans. Don't worry. Okay, so you can have the bragging rights on me. You're gonna, all right? And that will be big bragging rights, because just like how the Tigers beat Panthers last year, you'll be beating the Premiers as well. So, like, isn't that great? You can say that you're a good team. It's perfect. It's written. No power. It's written. It's meant to happen. And the refs ruining our fun. The referee's going up to the bunker, and the Titans will be praying that this matters. Oh yeah. Does Matt Burton interfere with the defense? Is Matt Burton intentionally? I don't know if he's intentionally doing it, but I don't think intention matters anymore with the rules. So yeah, it can't be a try. Because remember, guys, if they're a decimal in front, it's clearly an interference in this game. So there you have it. 12-0 it'll remain. We go back. L Bunker says SS Storm fan. Look, legend, there was a block in the defense, but you're right, it would have been fun, wouldn't it? Would have been a fun time if they gave it. Let's go, he's in my fantasy. Oh, that's why you're saying L Bunker, because it got rid of your fantasy points. I feel for you, legend, but Joshy Curran, man. Joshy Curran, he'll go over eventually again. He's a deadly player, Josh Curran. Mate, Josh Curran, when he wants to be, I was disappointed Parra never tried to go for him over Kelma, but like Kelma's turned out great for us, so I'm not actually complaining. Curran will score, mate. He will score. Mate, SS Storm fan, he's a master predictor. We admitted this ever since he somehow made Josh Adokar score for Australia in the World Cup. So, he's a master predictor. He's saying Curran's going to get it here. You must back that he's going to get it here. Okay, legends? Now Chris Randall, down on fourth tackle. Still 12-0. If the Titans can get the next try, we got a game.
we're game on, bro. We're game on. How quickly this game can change! The Titans knockout. They couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. I was not happy with the bunker either. Mate, look, I know that, there's results we'd all rather, but on consistency, it wasn't a try. On consistency, you're looking for the bunker, they were right to say no try. It's just it's the unfortunate kind of truth of it all. Doesn't really matter how you feel about it. It's just facts. Blake Wilson now. No, not Blake Wilson. They're going to do Tracy instead. Burton. Matt Burton dummies. Burton. I still don't know if Matt Burton's a 5A. I feel like he's so much better at center or maybe even fullback. So there's another chaser for fullback potentially. But at 5'8", he just kicks the ball. He's run a little bit more today, but compared to a Dylan Brown, a Luai, a Munster, he doesn't do all that kind of running game. Come on, Bunker Wise, as a Storm fan. Go the Mighty Sharkies. Harley Webber, I expect to see you when the Sharkies play versus the West Tigers. You better be there, legend. Let's go, mate. And I want to see you backing your team all the way. Right, how are doggies going 70 metres a set and the Titans are always stuck to 20 metres in their full set? It's ridiculous for them. The Titans shouldn't have to be this early in the second half doing these crazy plays at only 12-0 down, but they do. They genuinely do the way they're going. The doggies aren't giving them a chance in the world. Keaton Palacia now held down. The Titans, guys. Go, 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 Ghost Titans. And, I jinxed them. Tanner Boyd knocks it on. My bad, legends. I shouldn't have started singing their theme song. Titans fast. Titans fast. Don't give up. Well, mate, don't give up. But that is terrible. Gold Coast. Where is it right now? Defense. The Titans need to defend now. It's Viliami kick out for a double, potentially. Tanner Boyd. He may have made the error earlier, but he saves the day there. Boyd can't tackle. He's early in the line. He's not onside. Yeah. And, I had a feeling some of the players weren't on the line, so it had to be inside the 10-metre 6. Again, short from Buddy to Karen. All the money in the world I put on Buddy, and Marty couldn't get it to him. We're not even halfway through set. Marty goes shorts! Did Reed Marty get there? The ref gives it. Reed Marty for the Dogs. Reed Marty. No matter how the Dogs feel about him, he's just put their team in an invaluable position. 16-0. You cannot put a price on how valuable that is. Finally, Curran couldn't do it, so Marty said, I'll do it myself. And I'd just like to say, once again, a Boyd error, and then it happens. Really, for the sake of that bloke who I've heard's an alright guy, hope he improves, because, sheesh, this is not it. This is not it, this game. The Titans, loyalty and passion is all that can drive you in this kind of position when you're a Titans or any supporter in this kind of area and losing like that. Now Curran is on 28. Thanks to the bunker. Well, mate, he didn't make you pick him in his team, but you're right. It's annoying that he disallowed it, but at the end of the day, on the NRL rules, he did have to disallow it, legend. Now Matty Burton, getting the kickaroony, here he goes, mate. Matty Burton, he may have been great, but I'd like him to try and kick it on the sand like Mr. Hindmarsh over here. I'd like to see him try to kick it with that. And 18-0 now. There you have it. I can't even, I just, I want to be happy for the Dogs, but, I can't be. Because they're Dogs. 9 votes away from the regular stream goal of 69 votes, legends. Let's get there, alright? Half an hour to go. Surely it happens. Come on. Surely it happens. Like, seriously, surely. The Titans have not... How many times can I say the Titans have not shown up before it just stops being relevant? Because it's just going on and on with the same thing that we can say about it. Titans are getting monstered, mate. The Titans have never looked in this game. They should have been up by 6, but no, they messed that up, and then the entire game has just kind of turned into that. You know, errors galore. And I want people to understand, like, when I say stuff about a team, I want to be wrong about any NRL team unless they're a power rival. Alright? Unless they're like a real top 4 power rivalry. I want to be wrong about anything when I say a negative about a side. Because I love to see new teams do good and stuff. You know? Like, I liked it when Panthers did good at first. Because they hadn't been good for so long. But with this one, you know, it's not out of a feeling of hate. It's out of a feeling of genuine just criticism for what I'm watching. The Titans, they're making the Dogs look like the Penrith Dogs. You know, they're looking like the Canterbury Panthers. Would it be Penrith Dogs? It'd be Canterbury Panthers, probably, if you were to merge them. Fat team. I mean, technically, if Titans don't score, Tanner never missed. Exactly. Well, as Blaze does say, his halfback Tanner Boyd never misses. If he doesn't get to kick today because they don't score a try, he's technically not wrong. He doesn't miss, right? Technically, you're right. It's technicalities here. And the Doggies lose their captain's challenge here, legends. Seraldo's like, well, I can read those lips around. Why would you challenge that? Clearly, the coach wasn't involved in that challenge. Tanner Boyd, Brimson, Short over here. Titans have to score here, legends. They have to. This is what they've been waiting for. This is the moment. If they don't score here, it is just forget about it. Forget about it, I swear. Well, don't forget about it, but like, the Doggies will have to drop off somehow if the Titans don't score here. 6 again! See? There you go, Titans. 6 again. Come on, get one. Get one for us. Get us going, Gold Coast Titans today. Verrills to Foreign. Foreign to Kitty. Kitty with a swish and flick. He ends up with a nick whack, paddy whack on the ground. Jacob Carras just smashed him on the floor. Now, Keenan Palsia held down. Sam Verrills. Aaron Clark to Tanner Boyd. It's a long one here. It's a long one. Brimson kicks. And who will be faster? It'll be Jacob Carras, the fastest man alive. Held down. If Titans don't score here, mate. Well, it's still half an hour, legend, but they had to score there if they really wanted to give any hope that wouldn't be a little luck. I can see that they're switching on a little, but it's mate, you've got half an hour to go in the game, you know? Mate, where was it for the other, where was it for the other 50 minutes? Where was the effort for the other 50 minutes, you know? Because it just, yeah. The end product needs to be there, guys, you know? You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have the end product, you can't say that you have the ability to do it. Yeah, I'm just trying. Okay, anyways, legends. While trying to be positive, we'll keep it up. Carton Pereira now, down the middle. Up in your Carton Pereira, held down. Kieran Ford looking over to Philip Sami. Philip Sami, give me some tries, Sami. Sami tries. Alrighty. Alright, Gold Coast Titans here, legends. Over to the right, Isaac Liu. Liu Shmio, who cares, bro? Recently celebrated a milestone that wasn't a brilliant game for him. There was a little talk that possibly he could take over the lock position when they named Jolliffe, like they would late change him, but no, that didn't end up happening. They decided to keep Jolliffe as the lock. I don't know about my feelings as him as a lock, but That's where Desi went, and who's one to question a coach so early on into their tenure? Like, I'm not even questioning Shane Flanagan that much, and Shane Flanagan's questionable at times. At times, legends. At times. At moments in his life. At moments, he's questionable. Marnie, taking the burst of speed here, running with it. Held down now. Blake Taff. Matt Burton. Far left here. And if Kenny can collect, now he's just got to hope that he can gain some meters finally. Unfortunately for Kenny, while I think I've liked bits of Kenny on the ball, I don't know if he's ready for that level where he creates something from nothing, which so many of the elite fullbacks are. I just don't know if he's there yet, legends, for that kind of level. Mate, come on. Like, people are being a little harsh, being like, Titans don't deserve to be in the comp. It's like, come on, man. They're usually okay around mid-level, but this is clearly looking to be a year to forget if they don't improve soon. Remember, guys, Newcastle didn't have a great year last year until that final few, months. That final, 2 months where they suddenly went, or even month, where they just went boom, 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 and, ran all the way to make finals week 2. It was crazy. And, you also got to admit, they nearly lost to the Raiders, too. The Raiders really did put it on them, but the Raiders didn't deserve to be in finals, so that's kind of all I needed to say before making my assumptions. Josh Curran, bro, screaming at the Titan. It's like, man, you beast. Marty's got a little weight on him compared to when he was at Para, bro. Trying to book himself into the prop position, Breed. He's too short. Mate, he can be known as Shorty. He can be Shorty the prop. How does that sound? Shorty the prop. Good old Shorty. Marty. Gets spurted helmet to helmet, as I always say. Back over. Jacob Carraz. Carraz for the line. Jacob Carraz scores. It's going to be over 20 points. 22 now. 13 plus dogs. How many of you tipped that? Jacob Carraz. Game over with 25 minutes still to go. Doggies. Save some room for everyone else. Who did the Titans play next week? Because unless they're playing like the Tigers or something, it's going to be tough for me to tip them. Okay? And that's not... Okay. I'm conflicted next week because they play the Dolphins. Now, the Dolphins destroyed the Dragons who smashed Titans. But, okay, keep this in mind. Look at the Titans and Dolphins games throughout their history. They've only had 2. I think they may have had a preseason one, but I'm not really going to count it for this. They had 2 where they were both really tight games. In fact, one of them was the best comeback in the modern era, or at least tied for it, where the Dolphins won. So Dolphins do win it generally, but the Titans usually show up for it. So I'm looking at that game and I'm going, that might be the moment Titans look better. But also the Dolphins are on this insane form. But they were on insane form last year. Guys, what have I put myself into trying to predict this? Trying to predict stuff is just, it hurts your brain trying to go or so many variables to go by. But right now, if the Titans play like this exact Titans, they're not winning next week and they're not winning the week after. They need to look at what went wrong here, focus on that end product, and go again next week. Okay, legends? That's where they can go right again. Stephen Crichton is getting used to the Dogs now. I can see him smiling now. Yeah, bro, he's enjoying the Dogs now. But, of course he is. He's got some of his mates here. When players like Kickoff went there, they didn't have their mates with them. Now they all have, they've all been a part of Panthers at some point, a lot of them. So, of course he's going to feel at home still. It's not going to be exactly home, but it's going to be like, how would I describe it? I'd describe it like when you, at the end of the day, let's say you want to go shopping, you can go to Coles or Woolies. No matter what, you're still getting your shopping, right? He's getting all the shopping he wants at both teams. Yeah, one's different to the other, but they share similar things that they sell in food, right? So yeah, I'm just the best with comparisons. Now, Samuel Hughes. I can't believe I almost tipped the Titans. Oh, mate, I almost tipped the Titans too. I almost tipped the Titans too, but then I went Dogs. And look, for my tipping week, I'm relieved that I went Dogs. But for my own heart, as an Eels supporter, and Doggies fans would feel the same way. You don't like watching each other win. But I don't like watching a couple teams win. I don't like watching Manly win, which means that Sunday's going to be tough if we lose. But I'm going to get two things I hate at once. Boo. I find it so funny. We might be the Parrot family mum that hates them the most. Yeah, exactly. We got a reason. Because, let's face it, the only team Para fans will always agree they hate is Dogs. Manly, it's down to, I think, your own personal beliefs in the game. How you feel about Manly. Plus, Para Manly is a rivalry and always will be, which adds to our thing. Viking Access tipping the ref TJC. Bro, at this point, right, only 8% tip the ref, but I know for a fact that if I don't put the ref as an option to vote in the poll, about 50 of you will say, where's the ref? You guys don't want to vote for him, but you want him in the poll. You legends, bro. Titans beat Dolphins. Yeah, Titans beat Dolphins, man. Dolphins, Cowboys, Raiders, Seagulls, and Washington Hunt's next games. If they're playing like this, it's all losses. If they can somewhat improve, maybe they can get one over Dolphins or Raiders. I think Manly, Warriors, and Cowboys should be all right versus them, though. Then again, they beat Cowboys last year. It's impossible to really predict. We're only in the first 3 rounds, guys. That's what we got to keep in mind. Only the first 3 rounds, but terrible start for the Titans. I don't think it's as bad of a start as the Buddies, right? Let's look at the minus point difference. No, it's not as bad as the Buddies, but it's still not great. Connor Tracy, did he hit the line before he scored? Yeah. The linesman says he hit the line to the referee. Okay, we're going up to the bunker. We're going to go up as no try. I think his leg was on the line as well. If it wasn't, this is going to be a fraction of a millisecond a try. Connor Tracy, ladies and gentlemen, the former Cronulla Sharky, does he finally have one? Oh, nah, he doesn't. Philip Sami saved the day. Connor Tracy, you do not have one yet. Connor Tracy, I think I say with everyone when I say, no deal. No try for you, mate. No sale. Nothing. Just was not meant to be. Connor Tracy and getting over the line just could not happen. It wasn't going to be allowed to happen. It was just impossible. Tino Pasul Marley now. Tino. Big old Tino. I still remember Tino from his interchange days at the Storm, mate. Tino I've rated his entire career, and I think that he's the kind of signing that's the right direction for Titans. Fafita too. I have no doubt when they have Jaden Campbell and Fafita, they will look a hell of a lot better. Whether they look good enough to beat those next teams that they have, though, I don't know. All right, I feel like the Titans are the kind of team where they'll upset somebody after losing all these games that were winnable for them. I just don't think I'm brave enough to tip which game it'll be. Unless there's just a few small signs of it. At this point, I'm not there yet, though, legends. Second tackle. Matt Burton to kick out over the 40-metre. Stephen Crichton's away. Never allow Crichton to run. Jacob Kiraz passes back over to Drew Hutchinson. Drew Hutchinson to Jacob Kiraz. They're just throwing it about. Blake Wilson for the line. Wilson! Wilson! Wilson stopped on 10 metres. Damn it, man. Wilson just floated away with that opportunity. Samuel Hughes. Barney. Back over to Hutcho. Burton, the halves linking up. Kick out. Tracy will make up for earlier with a try finally. Connor Tracy. You can stop him once, but he'll get right back up again and go try again. Score until you do it. Fake it till you make it, I say. And finally, he makes it. Connor Tracy, legends. It's no longer a Sharks jersey he's scoring in. It's a Doggies jersey. Connor Tracy. Connor Tracy, mate. What a crazy try for Tracy. Tracy. Burton kicks. Tracy, mate, down that left edge. First Bulldogs try. He'll be loving it. Belmore will be loving it. In fact, knowing Belmore security, I wouldn't be shocked if the fans showed Connor Tracy that they're loving it. Brilliant. Utter brilliance. 26. Now, could it hit 30 like Mr. What's your name again that predicted it? What have you? Ivan, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Ivan. Mr. Little Ivan, you little beauty. Time to put the Q in the rack. Yeah, mate, time to put it in the rack. One try this year for him, and the Titans will be livid that it's against them. That Doggies crowd in the background, you can see the passion and love from the Dogs for their team. Listen, Doggies have, and everyone will admit this, I know that the best Doggies supporters will admit this. They have a lot of fans that are questionable. But, in general, you gotta respect that they show up, even when they're bad. Like, I do have to respect that. The Doggies are not the greatest team on the planet. They're a good team, but not the greatest on the planet. So, credit where credit is due to their effort levels majority of the time. The fans always show, especially at Belmore, do they always show up. Doggies fans, mate. Insane. Look at it. They're panning all around here. You can just see. It's Doggies galore. Doggies galore. Mate, Vicanac says, will you stream Eels vs. Manly, TJC? No, mate, I'll be at Eels vs. Manly. In fact, the first stream for Para will be Dolphins and Para in Darwin. That will be the first stream for Para because I'm going to Canberra. For my away trips, guys, I'm going to every Para home game for the record. Every Para home game, as well as Newcastle, New Zealand, and Canberra. Canberra's actually only a few weeks away, so I'm really excited for that one. And, mate, I'm sure you'll be excited too, Viking Axe. Finally, I'm blogging at GIO or whatever, right? I think that's what it's called right now. GIO Stadium. It's called GIO Stadium. Hello, you bloody legend. Drew Feed, hello, man. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're enjoying your stay as Blake Tapp runs over for the Dogs. 30. He goes over and starts high-fiving the fans, Blake Tapp. Tapp is in with the crowd. He's getting mixed up with the supporters. Reed Marnie's getting in there too. The Doggies fans going with the boys. Celebrations galore. I hope you're going great, Drew Feet, but still, how good is that? What a beautiful dummy and run from Reed Marnie. Parramatta-esque. Parramatta Marnie-esque. Beautiful. And the fullback Blake Tapp has a double. Oh, well, that's a try at least. I think he has a double, but nah, he's got a try, definitely. How incredible. How incredible so far. Oh. Yeah, no, it's one, but still. I got it mixed up with Presto for a sec. But he's got one, Legends. Beautiful. Yes, I am, Legends. How have you been doing? I'm doing great, Legend. Just working as on the channel per usual, showing my passion, enjoying life, everything, just being me, man. Isn't it incredible, Okay, Matty Burning, guys, to make it 32-0. Currently, it is 30-0. Now it's 32-0. 36-0. Don't mention Parry. Ivan, you silly duffer. 2 votes away from 69 votes, guys. Come on, 15 minutes to go. 2 more votes. 2 more votes. Come on, Legends. It's just 2 more. It's just 2 more. You can get that. I'm sure you guys could get 10 more if you needed to. You guys you're too good. You're too good to make the mistake of not doing that. Bulldogs blitz, mate. Bulldogs blitzing them at this point. They're blitzing them. They're running with it. They're smashing. Most Titans fans that aren't Blaze are probably going to go watching this. Yeah, I'm noticing there's more patches on the hill now. How awful for the Titans. I know. Imagine showing loyalty to Titans and you get that. Look, every team goes through these kind of losses, but this is awful for them, I know. And it can't be easy to be there. TJC, why do NRL fans run into the field when anyone wins? Sometimes that happens, Legend, because 1, us NRL fans are not the smartest. And 2, because we're very passionate, alright? And I'll tell you, I guarantee, if Para were to break their premiership drought, there would be pitch invaders. At the end of the day, some people just get really excited. And, if it's a historical moment for your team, can you blame them? At the end of the day, let's just say, for example, a whole stadium runs onto a field. They can't sue the whole people, but, at the same time, well, they can try to, but, I don't actually blame people when, their teams just won the premiership or something. For the first time in 50 years, won a trophy. I didn't blame it. I didn't blame in the Premier League Man City when their fans ran onto the field the first few times because, they'd never really experienced success until, the oil money came in. So, yeah. Set against the wall. Mate, every single thing he watches, every single play, he's going, why? Why? Mate, that's what I'm doing, trying to react to this thing. 32-0. There's still 14 and a half minutes to go. He wouldn't be, Drew. Oh, there's still 14 minutes to go. And then, of course, we have the following stream, which will be the wonderful Dragons versus Cowboys. Don't miss it, Legends. It's going to be a good one. I'm ready for it. Tino is down right now. Exactly. They're taking a look at him. Just what the Titans needed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's worry that it might be ACL. Oh, God, that doesn't look good. That's just what the Titans needed, right, Legends? Right after losing 32-0 at least, now Tino, their best player that's currently on the field, could have an injury setting him out for ages. How could you even... I don't even know where you look, Passionate, you hope, and you back your thing, but, where's the positive in losing Tino here? It's not a positive, man. Great, Mo, I can handle it. Mate, you can handle a lot, can't you, Ivan? Ivan, you little muppet. You're a bad one, but we don't mind you being here. Hope the Bulldogs win this game. Had the Bulldogs win? Yes, Bulldogs Canterbury. The Bulldogs have won 32-0 right now. Still 14 minutes to go, but they ain't losing a 32-0 scoreline. Even I, the most hopeful of comebacks ever in rugby league as a neutral, it's not happening, all right? It's not happening, legends. I respect Paramedials as a Manly supporter. Liam Porter, I appreciate that, man. Hopefully, we have at least a good game, all right? If you beat us, I just want Para to challenge you, all right? If Manly win by like a try, I want Para to do themselves proud. We're not allowed to get smashed, right? That's it. That's the rule. Good luck Canterbury was going to win this year. Nah, mate, Parramatta's going to win this year, bruh. We'll see. We got a bunch of rivalries coming together. We got Storm, we got Dogs, we got Parramatta, we got Manly. Everybody coming against each other. Pow, pow, pow. Put them in the ring. Watch them fight. Okay, legend, scrum feed here. I really hope Tito's not out for ages. What is that jersey? Mate, Parramatta Eel supporter here. Guilty as charged as an NRL Parramatta fan content creator. This is the Parramatta Eels in... Is it Indigenous jersey? Yeah, their Indigenous jersey from... was it last year? For Indigenous round. Yeah, this is their jersey for Indigenous round last year, the Parramatta Eels. We wore it when we beat South Sydney round 12, so... Bottom, their word for Parramatta written on the top here. It's actually a really good jersey, honestly. I thought, it's multicultural round, why not wear it for these free streams, right? Might as well, right? Plus, at the end of the day, the blue and yellow kind of was like Gold Coast, I guess, right? For the stream, so yeah. Last year, man, if you're asking what year it was. Doggies now, get the ball back here, 12 minutes to go. Stephen Crichton down the left, 68 votes. You guys are just teasing me now. You're one vote away from the goal. One vote from the goal. Imagine if you got the 1986 jersey, how would you feel? Mate, if I got an 86 jersey, that'd be brilliant. Don't we have a replica of an 86 jersey somewhere? Mum, or one of the 80s jerseys? Hey, Mum,
Yeah.
don't we have a replica of one of the 80s jerseys?
Yes, you have an 83 replica.
83 replica. I wouldn't mind getting an 86 one day.
Yes, okay, thanks. I'll add it to the list.
Oh no, I'll add it to my list when I get money.
I know.
Next. When I next get my money. Bulldogs Canterbury says, I've got the 2024 jersey of Canterbury Bankstown. What?
Payday now that you have a job.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called payday now that I have a job. Well, I'm still going to call it money day for me. Okay, it's money day, all right? I get $1. It's the equivalent to hundreds to me. I've got the 2024 jersey of Canterbury Bankstown. What the ones they weren't on the game? They're wearing the 2024 home jersey. So, yeah, Legend, if you've got that, then, yeah, you've got the same jersey as them for this one. I assume you're unable to watch the game because it's a streaming one. So, yeah, they're wearing the home jersey. So, you might be wearing the same one, Legend. And, the Doggies, they give the Titans a penalty here. And on the halfway line, if I'm the Titans, I'm going, let's not get completely disgraced. Let's at least get a try. I'd be going in if I was wearing a Titan shirt. I'd be going, boom, boom, boom. I am not giving up till we have one try. If you're a Titans player, you can't not give it an effort. Your fans deserve it after sticking around for so long. Oh no, I missed it, 10-69. It's 70 votes now. No! Why does this always happen to me? No! Oh man, what a letdown. That's the biggest letdown of the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't worry. It's fine. I don't need chocolate. I've got rugby league. That's a spoon jersey, right? This ain't a spoon jersey. Bro, this ain't a spoon jersey. This is a 10th place jersey that beat South Sydney, bro. Like, we technically knocked South out of the 8. Technically, so dang, I'm happy with it. I like this jersey, bro. It's brilliant. Titans, guys. If Titans can finally get a try, I call it a victory for them. Jolliffe now. Jamal Jolliffe, almost through. Do you think Dave Fafita will stay? I believe he has a great cause till round 10. He won't use it, Legend. He won't use it, okay? Like, I understand it's down to interpretation. 6 again for Titans. I understand people talk about that stuff, but he will not activate it. He will not activate it, even with this supposed clause. He will not activate it. He is staying. Oh, the ball comes out. Blake taps running. Blake taps away to Over. Gets it back to Marnie, to Burton. The point is he won't activate it, Legend. Trust me. I've heard Blaze talk about it a dozen times, at least. It's not being activated. Fafita ain't leaving the Titans. He's not leaving anytime soon, at least. Okay, so yeah, no, don't think too hard about that. That's more so a story that was just circulating. It doesn't actually. Fafita has no interest in activating it at this point in time, but it is a very big concern how poor the Titans are doing right now to start things off with that clause being an option for him. What are the Titans doing? The Titans are doing a Para 2018 right now. That's what they're doing, Legend. And they've even got the right colours for it, too. The right colours for it, too, Legends. It's ridiculous. And, what a smash. Reed Marnie, you beautiful man. You beautiful man. You beautiful, beautiful man. We miss you, man. We miss you, Marnie. Beautiful. Marnie with that late one to force the ball out. That was beautiful, the number 9. Tanner Boyd tried to pull something off, but it didn't work. I'm gonna call the stream a success because we had an overall fun time with this one, in my opinion. But the game itself, it's been so one-sided, you know. I think to get nearly, you know, to get to where we are is to be able to enjoy ourselves as much as we had, Legends. To be able to enjoy ourselves as much as we have, all things considered. Like, likes and views are great, but like, and votes are great too. But overall, I come here to enjoy the game and enjoy live streaming with, hopefully getting to know my audience better every single stream. And yeah, I think I'd consider this a success in all those ways, because even though it's been a very one-sided game, we've really kind of shown exactly how well this legendary community's going. Feel for Blaze. Lachlan Hampton, I feel for Blaze too, alright? And this game has been poor, but, you know, Blaze will get a victory eventually, okay? And I have no doubt eventually his support will be rewarded. You gotta remember, Legend, loyalty hurts until it doesn't. I guess that's a pretty simplistic way of looking at it, but it hurts. It'll always hurt, loyalty, but one day it's going to be in the world when you finally are good. Okay, no jumping off, Legends. No jumping off. Jacob Carras knocks the ball on, Legends. I feel for him, but still. They'll go Warriors. Hi, Liam. Go Warriors. Go Warriors, Liam, you legends. Get over with this game. It's horrendous. I know. It's been a terrible, awful game. The Titans, no matter how positive you want to be, it's awful. It's been awful. One day he'll be rewarded, but just like para fans like me who have never watched our side win a premiership will be rewarded one day. You know, I can at least say I've been lucky enough to see my team at a grand final. So, in that way, I do consider myself a little luckier than Blaze, because that feeling I got will never be traded for the world. I don't care what any Cowboys fan says. But I'm sure the Titans will do it at some point in my lifetime. That's what I'm trying to say. But, you know, so, don't just feel sorry for Titans. Feel happy for the Doggies. Terrible game yet, Mel. Feel happy for the Doggies and what they've managed to accomplish in this one. The Doggies have managed to... The Doggies have managed to surprise everyone. The Doggies have gone one leg to another, one step after a bit. Verril's now holding back Hutcho. Gets to Blake Wilson. He moves over to Carras. Jacob Carras with the gap here. Carras bending everybody off, mate. What a game. One day Parramatta will win a premiership. Just when will it be? Mate, it'll be this year. It'll be this year. Totally. Totally. Don't even question it, alright? One day, man. And when it happens, Lachlan Hampton, you'll be rewarded. How happy we will all be. I can guarantee I will be at that grand final. I do not care. I will beat. I will do anything. I'll beat a goat up with a stick. I don't know. I will punch a bulldog to its last legs if I have to go to that grand final. I'll do anything. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. Who let the dogs out? That's what it is right now, legend. Who let the dogs out? West Tigers. Oh, error from the Titans, and Taff leaps on it. Did he get it? Oh, I think he messed it up. He messed it up, legends. I don't think that's a try for Taff, but honestly, he won't care. He won't care at 32-0 if that was a try for him. He'll be like, oh, dang, I got it, if he gets it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So, Karaz, Taff might be in front of the kicker. Taff might be in front of the kicker, to be honest, unless Wilson kicks it. Yeah, Wilson's the kick that matters. Wilson's the kick that matters in that play there. I love shouting Wilson. Yeah. And, yeah, Taff, he misjudged his grounding. It was two in front of him, and the ball goes out of play. No try, legends. We still got 2 streams today, and I've got a decent amount of energy, so, yeah. I probably won't, and there'll be just as much effort put into the other 2. I feel like the more I do them, the more I get the ability to, maintain my energy, kind of, know when to scream and when to just kind of talk about it. Go a bit down the middle. Honestly, I'm just reacting to the game how I want to react to it, I'm doing my own thing. Let's go Roosters, number 1 on the ladder. Yeah, I'm sure the Buddies just love the ladder right now, but Roosters first, Buddies last. It's just one of the worst feelings imaginable. Trust me, I'd be hearing it at home if Manly were first and Para were last. I'd be hearing it. I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Who's been the player of the match, in my opinion? Kiraz? No, I agree Kiraz has been good. Is it even really worth giving a player of the match with how poor the Titans were? Can we just say the man of the match was the Dogs? The entire team? I don't think Titans score. I don't think they score either. I think they're going to lose 32-0 right now. I think both teams will give it up all they can right at this point. Manly number 1 in the ladder and round 1 Las Vegas. Manly, I hate that Manly was the only tip I got in round 1. They're the only reason I didn't get none correct, and that really showed how poor of a week I had. I think they're worse than getting none. Now, Liam Knight here. Knight held down. Marty kicks early. Oh, slammed. Mate, absolutely slammed there. Verrills, bro. Showing no mercy to him. And, there was a lot of talk about the fact that Doggies hadn't won a 3 p.m. Saturday game in over 13 games they're doing it. This is, this just shows records are meant to be broken. Records are meant to be broken. History changes, It's why I don't always love it when people bring up history for why a team will win. At the end of the day, history's there to be rewritten. Verrills. Speaking of history being rewritten, Parramatta's history of not winning premierships is about to be rewritten this year. 2024. Oh no, I think they've heard it here many times. I don't think this is the first time they've heard it from me in this stream alone. And the ref comes in and says Titans penalty. The Titans have not had a lack of penalties. That's the thing. They haven't had a lack of penalties. They just haven't had what would I call it? The ability 12,000 at Belmore Sports Ground, Sydney. What is the capacity at Belmore?
12,001.
How they got 12,000 then?
I'm joking.
You just made that up. I'm like, whoa, they're overbooked. Belmore. Belmore. Let's go stadium. I've got to search this up as we enter the final 20 seconds, legends. I've got to know. What's the capacity here? What's the capacity, legends? What is the capacity at Belmore Sports Ground? 19,000. They've got 12,000 at a nice. That's not awful. It would probably be 19,000 if it was para. Let's be honest. And yet, one end of game, legends. The Bulldogs have become triumphant over the Gold Coast Titans. Based on this game, I got to tip Dogs against Souths next week because Dogs have been good last 2 weeks. Yeah, man. I genuinely might tip the Dogs next week. I never thought I'd do that against Souths. But I might. We'll see, though, legends. We can discuss more about games once we head on to the next one. Anyways, guys, this has been me for the first game. We got 2 more. The next game isn't for a little bit. It's round the corner, but it's still got a little bit to go. Yeah, so the stream is in 28 minutes, so about half an hour. See you guys then. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed. The Titans, what an absolute letdown, man. Oh, Doggies, congratulations. Reed, Marty, Kickoff, everybody that did well. Salmon, for some reason, being good at the Dogs. Thanks for watching, legends. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Do not miss it. In fact, I'll put the link in the thing. Make sure you get over there, you hit the like button, and you show a bit of hype for it. All right, legends? Come on. You know you want to. Yes, I think you're confused. Where is it? There we go. Imagine an intercept try for Bulldogs would be nice. It would have been. It would have been. There you go. See you, legends. Sorry, I've just put it in the chat. 74 votes we finish on. Titans 22%. Bulldogs 66%. Nobody. It's going to be a draw 5%. The rest 7%. 74 votes. Thank you for coming, legends. Up the doggy, says Kaka Melon. JD will be sacked. I'm confident Dogs will win and South will be 4-0 and JD will be sacked. I don't know if 4-0 will get him sacked, but he should be sacked soon. You're right, if he keeps it up. Thanks for watching, legends. See you in the next one. Make sure you check it out. Link there. Hit it over. Like, sub. See you, legends. Thank you for watching.